Hi Virgos, it's Nick. This is your weekly reading. Hope you guys are all doing well. So we are now covering May 13th to May 19th, and this week we're going to look into your health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. But to start off the reading, like I mentioned in the weekly astral energies video that I posted right before all these weeklies, I'm going to get a message for Mercury going into Taurus. So what we should be, or what you should be thinking and or communicating about, so you can experience and have more stability and security in your life at this time. I guess up until Mercury goes into Gemini. Okay, and I'm going to be using these Animal Spirit Oracle deck, different ones than I used last week, and these you're also familiar with because I've used these in the monthlies and mid-monthly readings. Okay, all right, so let's get a message for you guys. This is for all my Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. For Mercury and Taurus, what should all my Virgos be thinking and or communicating about at this time so they can experience and have more stability and security? For Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. Okay, so you guys got the octopus. So the octopus says, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. All right, practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. All right, so be a little more mutable, maybe be a little more flexible, try new things when it comes to your physical appearance, maybe clothes you wear, how you do your hair, your makeup, or maybe your facial expressions. If you're always, that bitch face, maybe try smiling a little bit more, or maybe try, instead of slouching or looking down, try to look up a little bit more. However this appeals to you, or maybe some of you have been wanting to change your look, and this is a confirmation. Yeah, this may be a good time to work on that or change it so that you can feel a different way, or feel more confident, feel more comfortable in your own skin, or maybe other people can see you in a different light that's more favorable. So practice shape-shifting by altering your physical appearance and mannerisms. So hopefully that reaches you or makes sense to you in some way, shape, or form. All right, okay, so it's like, if you're going for a job interview, or you're meeting someone's family, meeting someone's parents, obviously you're going to present yourself in a certain way. You're not going to be all like, messy and, not presenting yourself in a certain way. So that can apply to some of you, if that makes sense. So if you're going somewhere special, you want to look the part, but also your mannerisms and how you move your body, and if you're eating somewhere nice, you're not gonna be like, you're gonna be polite and use your manners and stuff like that. All right, so when it comes to your health for this week, my dear Virgos, you guys got the 9 of Wands. All right, so this week I see when it comes to your health that your immune system is kicking up. You could be on protection mode. Maybe you're out in the sun, and so you're putting lots of sunscreen to protect your skin. Maybe you get seasonal allergies, or that you're around certain people, certain groups of people, or certain people that could be sick, and so you're like, oh no, I'm not trying to get sick, and you're taking some extra vitamin C, or you're kind of using precaution, putting your hand sanitizer. Some of you could be like germaphobes, and so you're really trying your best to stay extra clean, or you just don't want to get sick, you don't want any surprises, and so you could be taking extra precautions to make sure you don't get sick, or you don't catch some germs or viruses, or whatever the case is. So it's like your immune system is really kicking up, or cooking into gear this week, or you're taking extra precaution, taking some vitamins, supplements, or whatever you need to do to prevent anything. So it's like prevention, preventative care is what you could be practicing or doing more this week, and protecting yourself in the best possible way, because maybe you heard from someone, or you saw some situation, you're like, ooh, I don't want that to happen to me, let me make sure. All right, and if it's not for your physical body, maybe it's like, oh, let me put this protective shield or something for my car, or for my home, set some security cameras, or some kind of protection so that your health is not compromised. All right, okay. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, you guys got here the 7 of Wands. All right, so there could be some frustrations this week when it comes to this area of life with your work, school, career, and finances, but these frustrations mainly come from talking to people, dealing with people, difficult people. So relationships. So it could be customers, clients, bosses, managers, just dealing with people, talking to people. It could frustrate you. This could be the week where you're just like, oh, everyone's annoying me. Everyone's making me do more than I need to do. Maybe you feel like things are unfair because you see other people slacking off or blowing on their nails, and yet you're doing double the work, or you feel like you're doing your job but also Sally's job, Timmy's job, and you're like, what the heck? Why am I being thrown all the hard work and everyone else is slacking off? So maybe you feel like it's unfair, and that's why you're frustrated, because you feel like you're doing more than you need to, or you're just dealing with so many like difficult tasks back to back, or whatever you're working on, the system, protocol, or essay, or whatever you feel like is really, really hard, and so you're just frustrated. But I think it's from dealing with people or talking to certain people. You're just like, oh my gosh, this makes my life even more difficult. So try to keep it cool, calm, and collected as much as possible. I know sometimes it's hard not to, you can't work around it, or like you have to just see and deal with these people sometimes, but try your best to not let it trigger you or make you say something that you wouldn't want to come out. But there could be some frustrations here with dealing with people, or you feel like you're having to do more than necessary. Okay, but I'm sure there's a way you can talk about it without coming across angry or aggressive, so that your point is still heard and understood. Okay, but the more you can speak in a earthy, practical, logical way, the better your message, your point will be received. Okay, but don't let your frustrations make you have like an outburst, which hopefully it won't. But I do feel like people could be the main source of your frustration this week. Okay, all right. And it could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it also, I do feel like for some of you, these people that frustrate you, it could be because you think that they're not taking things seriously, or they're just having fun and messing around, and they're not handling their duties, or they're not being serious about it. And you're just like, oh, I want to yell at these people, like they frustrate me. All right. So when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side, we got here the Magician, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So some of you could have Cancer in your chart, maybe even Gemini, Scorpio, you're already a Virgo, or what's the other one? I think that's it. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have here the King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. All right, so 2 8s on the ground here for this side, for this person. So this person could definitely be a Scorpio or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces. Could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like this person may go really deep with things, or they could just be a very deep person. They spend too much time maybe doing something, or it's hard for them to not do the most and be extra, or go a little too far. They're a little too intense sometimes when it comes to the things that they want or they're passionate about. 7 is also repeated twice for you, so I do feel like relating and talking, relationships, and dealing with people may be kind of important, or something that you're spending the most time doing this week, whether it's work, business, or a relationship. And remember, it doesn't always have to be romantic, but it can be just certain connections, relationships in our lives. All right, so what's going on here? I feel like there is someone here who really cares about you, or loves you, or is in love with you, or at least this person's in their feelings and emotions, but they have very good control over their feelings and emotions. So it feels like they're mature, vibrating high, or have good emotional intelligence. They could be older than you, if not by age, maybe by experience, or maybe they just look or appear older, or at least they're emotionally mature. So this could be someone new, or someone you're dealing with right now, or someone from the past. But I do feel like this is someone, or the type of person that maybe you're trying to manifest. So it could be someone new, or someone you're going to be meeting very soon, possibly. And I think you've been trying to manifest, you know, this type of person that by using whatever tools and resources you have around you, of someone who has emotional intelligence, who is mature, can love properly, but also, you know, is responsible and handles their duties. Because I do see here that maybe some of you are single, or you've been single for a long time, but it's because you have high standards. You know, you're not just wanting to like just mix and mingle with anybody. You want a quality person, you know, not quantity, you want quality. And a lot of you, you're willing to wait until you find the right person, and you hold yourself to a high regard. You maybe are highly, you know, or you're confident, and you're confident and proud of how far you've come, and you're proud of your accomplishments. And I feel like because you hold yourself to a high standard, you hold your future person or another person to a high standard as well. And you're only gonna change your status or go from single to a relationship if you feel like it's worth it. And you want someone who's also like stable, practical, responsible, consistent, just like you. They don't have to be exactly like you, but you do want some of that, you know, stability and similarity between the two of you. Some of you could be highly educated, or you have a great job, you're very successful, or you've made a name for yourself, or you're just proud of where you are right now. And so you just want, you know, a quality person who can appreciate that, or respect, I think, your individuality, respect what you've built for yourself, and not be like in competition with you. And at the same time, I do feel like you are family oriented, or you do want family, or you want someone who cares, and you are very caring, but you just want to care about the right person who's not going to take advantage of you. And so if it's the right person, you will care, you will give all your love, but you just don't want it go to waste, or you don't want to be like looked at as a fool and waste your time, basically. But I feel like here you're manifesting someone who is really emotionally mature, nurturing, loving, sweet, romantic, maybe someone who's artsy, or who is into music, art, dance, or you know, it's nice to look at. They could be really sweet, romantic, also hardworking though, and that makes you like them even more. So that makes you grows your attraction towards them. So I feel like this person's hardworking. They are dedicated to their work, their craft, their skills, their talents, and they spend time doing what makes sense, what's practical. And I do also see here that they're walking away from or letting go of some heavy emotions, or maybe they recently had a breakup or an ending, and they're letting go of that burden, they're letting go of that emotion and attachment, and they're trying to be in a healthier and a more positive emotional state. Okay, so you could be feeling more confident by the end of the week, moving forward with this person and showing that you care, expressing yourself, maybe even talking or introducing them to family, friends, or talking to your family, friends about this person. You guys may be meeting up, or you're driving to them, or they're driving to you, or someone's picking the other person up. But you're feeling more confident in how you feel about this, or how you feel about this person moving forward. Okay, so I feel good vibes here for the most part. So let's continue on in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action or move will be towards you. All right, and then we'll go over your advice at the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Link to the extended will be below, and I'll see you there. If not, I'll see you for the next reading. All right, take care. Bye.